Hey everyone, and welcome back. Now, today we are talking about how having multiple bank accounts can help to keep you disciplined with your finances. So, I've done this for myself many years, and it 100% works. Now, I haven't just done this for myself. I've done this for other business owners as well. So this is for your personal finances, but you can use the same thing for your business finances. And I've managed multiple companies, businesses, finances, and I've used the same principle. So what you do is this: you want to have multiple bank accounts that when your money comes in, immediately you are telling it where to go. And this is really good to start at the beginning of the year. So it's 2025, it's January, it's the beginning of the year, and now's a very good time to get this set up. So how can you do this? This is what you can do. So most people have a current account, right? So that's where your main source of income comes into your current account. And now if you're a business owner, it may be that you have a business current account. So what you do is then you pay yourself some wages, or you take some drawings, depending on how you're set up, to go into your current account. Now from your current account, you want to have another bank account set up, which is your savings account. Yes, you do. So that as soon as your money hits your current account, you've set up a standing order, say for example, that transfers some money into your savings account immediately. That's what we mean when we talk about you should make sure that you get paid first, right? Then what you do is you may have, for example, all your direct debits already set up in your current account. That's fine, leave them there, you don't need to move them. So say for example, all your fixed costs, so your rent, your mortgage, your utility bills, all those type of things that are going to come out automatically, or that are fixed costs that you know you have to pay. And so they can stay within your current account. But what about those items that we do every week, or for some people every single day? And I'm talking about food and household items. Now, some people do a weekly, monthly, bi-weekly shop, and some people buy as they go along. And this tends to be the one that causes people the most, lack of discipline. So yes, I'm going to spend money on food. You may do a weekly shop, but then you're going to pop out because you need this, you need that, or you're out with the children, they want this, they want that. So what you want to do is have another separate account for those items. So like your food and your household items. You run out of something and you need to go and pop to the shop and pick it up. That's what you want another account for. So when you have that set and you've done your budget, and it's the beginning of January, as I said, so I know you've done your budget already, planned for the year, where you're going to tell your money where to go. So once you've had that done, you set the bank accounts accordingly. So let's put some numbers to it. So if you have £1,000, for example, let's keep it nice and simple. We want to do too much maths today. So if you have £1,000 that comes into your main account, then you want to put away some savings. Now, people have different amounts they want to save. It could be 10%, it could be 20%, for some it might be more. You will know what that amount is because you would have done your budget. So you want to make sure that you're transferring that money into your savings account every single month. That's what's going to help to build up for you, right? Then you will know how much your direct debits are and your fixed costs, because as I said, you've done your budget, so you know exactly that figure. So that's the figure you want to make sure that stays within that account. And then you want to budget for your food, but you know there's always things that come up. There's always those little extra things that we don't always count for that might need, the little £20, the little £30, the little this and that comes up. So you want that to go into your food, household, and what I call a miscellaneous bank account. So it's separate. And the debit card that you walk around with is the debit card for that food miscellaneous bank account only, not the one where your direct debits are going into, and definitely not one for savings account. And make sure it's a savings account so you don't have a direct debit card anyway. Now, yes, there's many bank accounts now that's changed from when I first started to adopt this principle, where you now have these online bank accounts in the UK like Starling, Tide, Monzo, where they have pots or spaces. Some of them call them different things. So I would say to you, if you are disciplined, the savings account definitely shouldn't be one of those. That definitely. So at the least you need 2 bank accounts. I still say 3, but at the least 2. But if you are disciplined already, you can use the pots, if you are disciplined, to separate your fixed cost items and your food, household, miscellaneous items, if you really want to. But that savings one, we're not doing that. That's not a pot. That's going into a separate bank account, one that you don't see all the time. And even if you're saving for different things, that's also still allowed. But you want that rainy day, that 6-month savings to start rising and to start building, and your emergency money, so you don't find yourself getting into trouble or dipping in and out of it easily. So no access. So that's what you want to be doing. That's what you should be working on. That's what I want you to focus on for this first month of January. Get that budget done, get your account set up, and make sure that you transfer or set up standing orders to move the money around. That's what's going to keep you disciplined. And for you business owners, it's the exact same thing. That wage money that you pay yourself, get that fixed amount sorted out, work out what it is that your business can pay you. You should have your cash flow forecast that tells you what you can be paid, at least for the next quarter, right? You do the same thing. You set up your normal current account, you set up your savings account, and you transfer the money in. That keeps you disciplined, and that helps to keep you out of debt. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you again on the next video. Please subscribe. I do need you to subscribe so I know that you are here listening and watching. Okay, and share. See you on the next video.